Hello everyone. This is the pre-market report video for today March 2nd in the Indian stock market in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. After 8 consecutive sessions of negative close, finally our Indian market closed positive yesterday. Still, even yesterday FII's net sold shares worth approximately 420 crore rupees while DII's net bought shares worth approximately 1500 crore rupees. Yesterday, Indian market rally in the second half was partially supported by the better European market. However, after our Indian market has, it really ended in the negative note. All European market except UK closed approximately 0.5% negative. Coming to US market, the way all three US major index behaved yesterday was really crazy. I'll show the all three US major index price chart in the same window. If required, please pause it and have a look. See how much it was volatile. Before the US market opening, Federal Statistical Office of Germany released the February consumer inflation data. The data comes as 8.7% against expectation of 8.5%, which means inflation is not slowing, and this is what made the positive European market to turn negative. This high Europe's inflation made the European 10-year Treasury bond yield to increase over 2.5%. Last time it was traded over 2.5% was in 2010-2011 period, and this kind of created the negative momentum in the global stage. And thus the US market opened relatively negative. But around 10 o'clock, Institute of Supply Management released the manufacturing PMI data. The data comes as 47.7 against expectation of 48. As we know in PMI data, anything below 50 means it's contraction, and now the data comes as 47.7, which means severe contraction than that of the expectation, which is exactly what market wants since it's slowing the economy and thus reduction in inflation. So market started to cheer it up. Then comes Jeffrey released the review about manufacturing PMI. What they said is, it's good, manufacturing PMI is contracting, and requested the investors to look at the manufacturing PMI's price index. Through the manufacturing PMI contraction, the prices comes as 51.3 against expectation of 45.1. Which means, though there was a production contraction, but the overall price value of the goods increased or expanded. This pushed the market again into the negative momentum region and pushed the US 10-year Treasury bond yield to over 4%. Anyway, in the end, Dow Jones closed flat, S&P 500 lost 0.47%, Nasdaq down by 0.66%. On the positive side, VIX dropped marginally to near 20.5. Regarding tech stock, most of them except Google all closed negative. Then in case of oil, it increased by 1% as last week US oil export comes as over 5 million barrels, and now this kind of increases the speculation of shortage inside US. At the time of this video, WTI crude oil is trading near $78 per barrel and Brent crude oil is trading near $84.5 per barrel. Coming to Indian ADR, it ended mixed surprisingly. IT stocks increased around 0.2 to 0.5%, whereas banks ADR decreased. ICICI Bank marginally down of 0.1% and HDFC Bank decreased over 1.3%. In terms of sgxnifty at 3 am Indian Standard Time, it closed at 17,480 level, which means it's kind of indicating 45 to 50 points gap down opening. So that's all about what happened yesterday. Now coming to today's Indian market related info. First, in the aftermarket hours, yesterday, Bajaj Finserv announced that they got the approval from SEBI for their new mutual fund business. I consider this news as positive for the Bajaj Finserv stock. Then there is a negative news on Adani. Yesterday during the market hours, there was a rumor that Adani got secured cash up to $3 billion from some unknown sovereign wealth fund. Then once the market closed, the management cleared that as a rumor, stating that they haven't secured any cash from any wealth fund. So let's see whether the fall is arrested or is going to continue again on Adani stocks. Finally, regarding auto, most of the manufacturers posted sales growth. Eicher Motors and Hero MotoCorp, both overall sales increased over 10%, but exports declined. TVS sales declined 2%. Ashok Leyland sales increased by 27%. Mahindra & Mahindra sales increased by 8%, whereas Tata Motors sales increased by 6%. So, as a summary, US market closed negative and exchange Nifty indicating gap down of 50 points. So, at present, global momentum is negative. But as I said, there are some positiveness in stock specific like Bajaj Finserv and some selective auto stocks like Eicher Motors and Ashok Leyland. Metals looking good based on the demand expectation increase from China. Let's see whether all this stock specific saves the day or not. Then regarding the items we need to look out, there is no scheduled release that I'm aware for India, but at 2:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, there is a schedule for Germany's unemployment rate. As long as there is no drastic change, we don't need to worry too much. Coming to technical, after 9 red candles on the daily chart, Nifty forms a positive long green candle and finally it breaks the lower low and lower high formation. Actually, yesterday Nifty forms a bullish Marubozu closing candle, but the aftermarket Nifty correction forms a short upper shadow. What this candle indicating is there was a price fall or price pressure in the start of the trade, but the dominated positiveness in the market, maybe short covering, made sure it's in the one direction, which is kind of indicating possible further more short-term upside. Yesterday's theory is still intact. 17,350 will be the neutral trigger point. If Nifty trades below 17,350, then the correction is likely to continue and it could slip till 17,250 to 17,200. If Nifty stays above 17,350, then we can expect it to move above 17,500. Now Tuesday's low 17,250 becomes the lower range and 17,600 is on the higher side. So the trends can be confirmed only if it breaks either of the side. In terms of moving average, Nifty moves above the 5-day and 200-day simple moving average. However, it's still only 2 in favor and 10 against it. So as a summary, it's still the strong sell signal. The same for technical indicator summary as well. Then in case of Bank Nifty, it too forms a long bullish green candle with a small upper shadow and long lower shadow, which means during the market opening time, Bank Nifty got the relatively higher selling pressure compared to Nifty. However, again as overall sentiment improves, then it too travels on one direction and forms a higher high and higher low for the second consecutive day. Then coming to moving average, it moves above 5, 10 and 200 day both simple and exponential moving average. So as a summary, it improves from sell on Tuesday closing to neutral now. In case of technical indicator, there are some such as stochastic RSI improved from oversold to buy, whereas some improved from sell to neutral. However, still more technical indicator and indicating the sell signal. So as a summary, it improves from strong sell to just sell now. From options engine open interest regarding Nifty, yesterday again it's opposite to last 8-9 days. Relatively very less call options were added and significant call option unwinding took place between 17,300 to 17,400. And there are good number of put options added at 17,200 to 17,500. 17,400 got the more number of new put options added. So 17,400 is the immediate support to hold. From open interest data, there are still huge number and maximum call option open interest is at 17,500 followed by 17,600. Since tomorrow is the expiry day, so 17,200 is the resistance need to break. Then in terms of Bank Nifty change in open interest, there are some call options unwinding took place between 40,000 to 40,500. Significant put options were added between the spread of 40,200 to 40,700 mark. So if it opens and erodes means then 40,000 becomes the strong support. From open interest data, the maximum call option open interest is present at 41,000 followed by 41,500. So 41,000 looks like a resistance. Breaking that can lead to 41,500. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing the channel and liking the video so it will help me build the YouTube algorithm and will also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investment decision based on this as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I'm doing it for my and viewers' educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.